Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my kitchen.
Okay.
So today I thought I'd do an in-depth kitchen tour. So inside the cupboards, the fridge, the whole shebang. So that way I can show you how I organise all my cupboards, might give you a little bit of inspo. And I have got a few new little bits. So if you like the sound of the video, subscribe. That's a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. So here is a little overview of the kitchen. It is a very dull day. The sun didn't want to come out for this video. So as you first walk in, we've got this plant and plant pot, both from B&Q. She's not in a great position, I'll be honest. I have to move her every time I open this cupboard. She's worth the struggle. That's why I got a light plant pot, so it's easy to maneuver. And then my flooring is from Flooring Superstore. It is a sheet of vinyl. Start with everything we can see out here and then we'll move on to the cupboards. So the first things first is my kitchen actually looked completely different when I first moved in. The whole thing is covered in vinyl. I've done a few videos on vinyl, so I will link them. I've got my toaster, it's just a Breville one. I wish it was gold, but I was going for a copper phase when I got this. Here we have another plant, and this one was from Sainsbury's. My marble chopping board that my dad tells me will blunt my knives, and he is correct, is from Dunelm. And my handles are from Amazon, I'll link them below. I did originally spray the ones I had gold, but I don't think that spray paint lasts on kitchen handles personally. These little lights are from Primark, they're battery powered. I'm not a biggest fan of battery powered lights. I don't actually really use them, but I kind of just like how they look. They look like they're built in. I actually just use my fairy lights. The fairy lights go up, across and down there. I hate the big light. If I'm in the kitchen, I'm like trying to cut something up and someone goes to turn the light and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. If you were wondering, the colour on the walls is Apricot Blush by Valspar. Oven, again, done a video on this. New oven, who dis. To be fair, if I didn't get this new oven, this video wouldn't even be a thing because I never showed my old one. It was disgusting. Hanging plant is from IKEA. It's my fake plant. I'm not really a fake plant girl. These chopping boards, I just like how they're all different. Like they're all different shapes and sizes. But the heart one is from Dunelm. This one was a gift. And then again, I don't know, maybe the range. Moving on to my sink, I will link this below. I did find out where it's from. It's a fairly new arrival, but I'll link that below. Then I just have a little Yankee candle on top of a coaster because one of you told me to, so I did. These coasters are from HomeSense. Here I've just got some plants. Naomi got these for my birthday years ago. We didn't spend enough time looking at my sink. Look at it. Look at it. Beautiful. And then my soap dispensers are also from IKEA. Over here we've got Alexa. She's not turned on because otherwise she's just a bit annoying. And then we have my crock pot, also known as the crack pot. I told everyone that I was getting a crack pot for Christmas. I got the name wrong. No one corrected me. I honestly told everyone, I'm getting a crack pot, yeah, I'm getting a crack pot, yeah. Here we have my clock, which I'm not gonna lie, what's the time? Not sure either, but I really like it. It's from I Want One of Those. So that's all this side covered. And then over here we've got a cupboard that we'll go into. We've got my fridge. Round here we have my kettle, again, the copper one. As you can see, I did try and spray it gold at one point. Don't do it. Doesn't work, doesn't last. Got these real marble canisters, which I put my sugar and tea in. I don't like tea, but you know, guests.
Will you apologise for your comment?
You like a cup of tea?
This side of my fridge, I've got this magnetic pen holder. I usually have a magnetic shopping list here, but I've run out of pages, so I need to buy another one of them. And then here are some cute Polaroids. As we come round to this corner bit, you can't see round here when you first come in. I really don't like having my draining board on my sink, so I have got these adhesive hooks. I did have different ones, but I bought these recently because I just think they look a bit more like part of the kitchen. I just had white ones before, but these are stainless steel. I've got my draining board here and also the cloth because I don't like having it on my sink. Normally I'd have it dangling over here and I'm just like, no, I love the tap. She needs to stay exposed. So it stays all nicely here, which I love. And then up here, which is one of my latest favourite things I've bought, is my kitchen roll holder. Is this black one, and again it is stuck on, it's not drilled or anything. I like to keep my sides quite minimal. When I first moved in, I had one of those ones that sit on your side. And then I decided to get rid of that and I had it in my cleaning cupboard. But what I found is it ended up just sitting on the side anyways. So then I got this. And then down here in this little cubby hole, I've just got a serving platter thingy-mabob. Some stuff for the barbecue, which actually needs to go down with my barbecue stuff. I don't know why it's up here. So moving into the cupboards, we'll start over here. So this is where I have my bin and this is where my recycling goes. I need to paint in here, as you can tell. And then I've just got my boiler. Not gonna lie, this recycling ends up filling up the box and all the way up to here. I think I am gonna buy eventually a little recycling bin. Oh, and then down here, I've just got my little step from Aldi. And here is a calendar, which is really good actually. It's a magnetic calendar that I used to have on the front of my fridge, but then we didn't have a life anymore and we weren't allowed to leave our houses. So here it shall sit until I have a life again. And then we have my fridge freezer. And oh, that sounded like I farted, I really didn't. Kind of do a food shop. Here it is. And then I'm showing you in my fridge because I just wanted to show you a few organisation bits. These are from B&M or Home Bargains. I can't remember which one, but they both do them. The reason why I only have 3 here is because, as you can see, sometimes you need to put things in that aren't organised. So this is meat defrosting, and sometimes I'll put leftover meals and stuff. Very controversial actually, having eggs in the fridge. I've gone through phases of having them in the cupboard and then in the fridge, but I just have more space in my fridge most of the time, so they stay in here. This little egg holder is from Sainsbury's. Then up here I have another fridge organiser. This is like a long one, and I put all my condiments in there. And there's my fridge, thrilling stuff. And then my freezer, there's not really much to show you in here, but here's a broken drawer. Comment below how much you think fridge freezer doors are, because wow, whole £90 for one of these plastic drawers. A whole 90. It's something extortionate. It's not the 20 I was willing to pay, put it that way, for a bit of plastic. Here's my fridge freezer. Ta-da! And moving on to this cupboard. Look at her, beautiful. This is one of my most minimal cupboards. I've got my leftover things that don't fit in containers. So this is like my restock shelf. And sugars and flowers, IKEA tubs. On here I've got this little basket from Cherries. And then here I've got my pink containers. This one's got my oats in it. You don't need to know what everything has in it. And these are from Home Bargains. And in this drawer I've got my tinfoil, baking sheets, cheese grater. This is actually a Tupperware box, but I use it to store the little clips. I've got the IKEA food bags that I usually put my meat in, that I freeze in the freezer, obviously. Where else are you going to freeze it, darling? Some might call this my Monica cupboard. It is actually really organised. It just doesn't look as organised. Oh, and here you can see where I haven't covered the inside of my cupboard. I am looking to do this, but when I covered all of this, to say it was a long process is an understatement. So I didn't actually do the insides, but I have gone round and gradually covered some of the... So this one's done, as you can see. This cupboard is a bit of an overspill cupboard of like home decor and plant pots. It's kind of miscellaneous, but it has got stuff like this, which will go back in my outhouse eventually. But if I've used it in the flat for a while, I do just end up putting it in this cupboard, and then it goes back into the outhouse and so on and so forth. And then, oh look, if you watch my what I got for Christmas, said I was going to keep this for my grandkids that don't want it. My grandkids will be like, oh my god, this vintage after it's 10. No one's going to say that, are they? They're not going to care. So that's the not so pretty cupboard. Oh, the sun's come out. Everything just looks so much better in the sunshine. Look at that. Here is my cleaning cupboard. This brings me great joy. These are Velcro hooks, and these are command hooks. So I've just got all my cloths here, my duster, and this cleans my bottle. And then here it is. If I was being really picky, I would change these boxes. They're not my favourite little baskets, but it's completely unnecessary for me to change them. One day I probably will, but for now, they all match, they're fine. Again, I've got one of them IKEA containers, and This is also from IKEA. This cupboard, it goes all the way back here, but I like to be able to access everything really easily, so I can pull these out, get to everything. I don't really keep a lot down the back there, and again, just everything to be easily accessible. So I've got my candles, cloths, bin bags, which I actually want to find something to put these in the cupboard with the bins, because it makes way more sense if I was to store these in here. I did look online for something, but I couldn't find anything, so yeah, let me know. And then this is like another sort of draining thingy, so I put all my cutlery on this. And again, ideally, I would like to store this. So here's the sink looking all pretty. I would like to have something stuck on the back here that I can put that on, so that when I'm washing up, and if I need... My phone's ringing. Where are you? So if I need the little draining mat, I can just, boom, down here, rather than having to bend down in here. You might be thinking, that is so unnecessary, it's not that hard, just bend down. But it used to be in this drawer. It was very accessible. This is just how my mind works, okay? It might not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Stuff that's washing related is all on that side. And then this I use every day. Some bleach and just other cleaning products. Here in this cupboard, we have all the glasses and cups. These are a recent purchase. And I actually saw these in Dunelm as well. All different colours, £1. I actually got these from Tesco though. The standard IKEA glass, I feel like every household has these. And then up here we have a small selection of mugs, because as you know, I don't like hot drinks. Look at my gin glasses from I Want One of Those. Oh, God love ya. I've got discount codes for them actually. I'll put that somewhere below. And some gold ones. I think these are from Sainsbury's, and these bamboo ones are from IKEA, the wonderful everyday. Up here, I've got this gold basket from Asda, and I just keep my tea towels in here. And then this basket, which is from Tesco, has my meds. I've got this little basket for medicine, and my mum used to have a whole cupboard. I suppose there is obviously more of us, but still, a whole cupboard. And down here, one of my favourite drawers ever. Are you ready? Look at it. Look at it. As you can see, it's where I keep all my herbs and spices, and it's on these little trays, which are absolutely genius if you have drawer space. It's so easy to find. Literally, you can see everything you need. Bish, bash, bosh, da 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 da. Cook, cook, cook. Spice, spice, spice. Herb, herb, herb. And I'm obsessed. These are from Amazon. I'll link it below. You need a spice drawer in your life. A cupboard that gives me joy. A lot of these cupboards give me joy, to be fair. Tell me that's not satisfying. It's very satisfying. I've got another one of those stainless steel hooks. And then I've got a brand new silicone mitt. For those of you who don't know the mouldy mitt story, please go on my Instagram and go on the mouldy mitt highlight. And if you're not scarred for life by my mouldy mitt story, this is from Amazon, and I'll link it below. You do get two. I gave the other one to Naomi because my original mitt was given to me by Naomi because she had two. Here in this cupboard because it's close to the oven. Always thinking of the practicalities. Because I'm not organised bubble, bitch. So I've got a chopping board, all my trays and that for the oven. I've organised them all with this organiser from TK Maxx. It is a like steel one, so it's quite strong. Technically, can you see how big it is? It goes from here to here, but because I've put it in the middle, I was able to fit more in this side and then more in that side. This is the best organiser I've got. This cupboard just can't get messy. Apart from being put back, not in height order, that's the worst it gets. Because you literally can't fit it anywhere other than sliding it in. You can't just... like, you can't, you have to put it back in the organiser. Down here, I've just got my little glass bowl and the measuring jug and this cake tin, which I contemplated getting rid of because I haven't baked a cake in God knows how many years, but I've got the room and you never know. Cupboards give me way too much joy, I swear. And then moving over to this side, I've got this big double cupboard. Here's what it looks like inside. I've just got my cookbooks, which ideally, one day I would like a shelf here. The cookbooks and the fairy lights would look cute. Maybe even some like pretty alcoholic bottles, little beverages, little beveraginos, some cute glasses. I don't know, I just imagine one day I'll have a shelf up here to the cupboard. So cookbooks, and then this is like my little baking. These are all from IKEA. One thing to note as well, all this stuff I built up gradually over time. I mentioned this in the pantry video I keep referring to, and I basically said that you don't have to have all these little gimmicks to organise. I personally think you need to learn how you use your fridge. Learn how you use your kitchen or your space in general before you buy all the organisers. Where I keep some of my food, oils. This again is from IKEA, put my olive oil in here, teriyaki, stuff like that. Down here on these, I got one of them from Wilko and one of them from Argos. They look exactly the same. And I just keep on here all my tins, my jars and stuff like that. This cupboard also brings me a lot of joy. Marie Kondo, if you're watching, she's not watching. I hope you're proud of me, darling. I'm proud of me. And then down here we have my cutlery drawers. Yes, I said it, drawers. Completely unnecessary, but I love balls.
The look of it, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture.
This drawer may not be gold, but oh my god. Look at my cutlery tray. It's slim, it's sleek, it's bloody amazing. It is from Joseph. Look at the space it saves. All of that to that. It speaks for itself. Is that thunder? I'm just wondering when we're gonna get May weather. Why do I still have my coat on my hooks, huh? You can also get a double one of these as well. And then here, another absolute fave, and that is my knife holder. Also Joseph. When I had the normal cutlery tray in this drawer, all that I fit in this drawer is the cutlery tray, so this, and this stuff. I had to have my knives in a knife block. And then in this cupboard is where I keep all my plates and stuff. Again, need to cover the inside. I got this from TK Maxx and I didn't realise I got a corner one. I'm really glad I got a corner one because now I can fit my little ramekins. Is that what they're called? And then down here I've got my bowls. If you know, you know. I love cereal, so this amount of bowls is completely acceptable. And then at the back, I've got my little soup dish and some Tupperware. In this one, again, need to do that. That is actually so offensive, isn't it? So here we have my little pots and pans. I've got my set that all stacks in together here with my steamer. I've got my absolutely ridiculously oversized wok with a lot of room to spare. And then here, I've got my frying pan. Again, no, you're showing me up. I was about to say I had easy access to it. Hold on, there you go. Easy access. And at the back, which isn't so easy access, is the lids. And this is on, I don't know what this is for, but it's some sort of kitchen organiser, which I turned into a lid organiser. It's not the most ideal being at the back, but it's also not the worst. Like, I can reach it easily. I have contemplated, once I actually do cover this in the white vinyl, getting the Joseph lid things. So it's like this plastic sticky thing you put on and your lids stick in it. And then last but by no means least, is that the saying? By last but no means least. Battery's dying, hold on. Let me get a new battery. Here we have the pantry. Let me just slide the plant along. See? Easy. Here we have my favourite cupboard ever. You don't need to be told why this is my favourite cupboard. Just look at it. Button at the top and the most important, cereal. Got these cereal containers again from IKEA. And then this one is one of the OXO ones, which was from Sainsbury's. They're a bit more pricey, but they're really good containers. And I just do my little Jenga stack of Weetabix. Down here I've got my rice and my pasta. This is from IKEA. I do need another one to put at the back for my noodles. My noodles are currently in a little short fat one, which is also from IKEA. These containers are from Tesco, and these ones, which I absolutely love, they've got these sort of bamboo lids and they're glass, and they're both from IKEA. And then this shelf normally keeps my snacks and rice cakes and stuff. As you can see, I need to go shopping. And again, these are all from IKEA. Down here, I've got some alcohol. And I've got my NutriBullet. This basket at the back is all my other little NutriBullet stuff. Here is just where I keep my carrier bag. And that is it. That is the end of my little kitchen tour. Hope you enjoyed the video. If there's anything I didn't mention that you want to know where it's from, comment below. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now, bitches. Ciao for now.